Democracy finds its strongest voice in debate, discussion, and decision making. In India, this voice resonates from the Union Parliament, the supreme legislative body of the nation. The Union Parliament of India is the backbone of our democratic system, where laws are framed, policies are debated, and the will of the people is represented. On this note, welcome all to Fanshala. Today, we shall start a chapter from History and Civics of Class 10 called Union Parliament, where we'll learn about the composition, function, and the powers of the Union Parliament. So let's start. In the beginning, we must understand the organs of government which act as pillars of the administration, starting with the Union Legislature, whose primary function is to draft, debate, and pass laws for the country. The second one being the executive, who is responsible for putting the laws passed by the legislature into effect, and the third one being the judiciary, who interprets the laws passed by the legislature and applied by the executive, resolving any ambiguities or disputes. Then we must understand the federal form of government, which states that the power of governance is divided between central government and the state government. The central government looks after subjects like defense, foreign affairs, banking, currency, and communication. And the state government is responsible for the public order, police, local government, public health, agriculture, and irrigation. Now we come to the Union Parliament, which is a representative body of government that makes laws for the country. Now, in order to understand the function of Parliament in details, we must first know what is the composition of Parliament. The Parliament of India, a bicameral legislature, comprises three parts: the President, then we have the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The Lok Sabha is also regarded as the House of the People or the lower house, and Rajya Sabha, on the other hand, is also regarded as Council of States or the upper house. Composition of Lok Sabha. It states that Lok Sabha consists maximum 550 members, out of which 530 are elected from the states and 20 are elected from the union territories. Next, we come to Rajya Sabha, which consists maximum 250 members, out of which 238 are elected from the states and the remaining 12 are nominated by the president from specialized fields like arts, science, sports, literature, etc. So it can be truly stated that in terms of composition, Lok Sabha has more weightage than Rajya Sabha. In case of election, the members of the Lok Sabha are elected directly based on universal adult franchise through secret ballot system, whereas in case of Rajya Sabha, the members are elected indirectly by the state legislative assemblies. The members of the Lok Sabha has 5 years term and can be dissolved by the president, but in case of Rajya Sabha, it has a total 6 years term. One third of its members retire every second year and it cannot be dissolved by the president. If we compare the qualification of the members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, moreover, we see similarity in almost every criteria. That is, in both cases, there should be citizen of India, should be of sound mind, should not hold office of profit under government, should not be insolvent, should have name in electoral roll. The only difference lies in the age criteria. In case of Lok Sabha, the member of Lok Sabha should be above the age of 25, but in case of Rajya Sabha, the member should be above the age of 30. In case of Lok Sabha, the presiding officer is the speaker, and the speaker is elected amongst the member by a simple majority vote. On the other hand, in case of Rajya Sabha, the presiding officer is the vice president of the country. Now the question arises, which house is more powerful? And the correct answer would be Lok Sabha. Why? Because Lok Sabha can introduce the money bill, Lok Sabha has more number of members than Rajya Sabha and it can pass the no confidence motion. Now, when the question arises, which house is permanent? The answer is Rajya Sabha because one third of members retire every 2 years and it cannot be dissolved by the president. Now, both the houses of the Union Parliament, that is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, has certain exclusive powers vested upon them. In case of Lok Sabha, the exclusive powers are control over the money bill and passing of the no confidence motion. In case of Rajya Sabha, the exclusive powers are make laws during emergencies and create all India national services. Apart from exclusive powers, both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha also enjoys equal powers, that is, passing amendments, elect president, vice president, impeachment to remove president, and pass an ordinary bill. Now, the speaker who presides the meetings in the Lok Sabha has certain functions to perform, such as Speaker can adjourn the House in case of great disorder. The Speaker can provide the casting vote only when there is a tie on a motion or bill in the Legislative House, breaking the deadlock to allow the legislative process to continue. Speaker of the Lok Sabha presides over joint meeting of both the houses. Speaker preserves order in the House and all speeches are addressed to Speaker. Now, as I mentioned, that Speaker of the Lok Sabha presides over the joint sitting. The question arises, what is joint sitting? A joint sitting of Parliament is a combined meeting of both legislative houses, that is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Now the question is, when is it called? A joint sitting is called when deadlock arises over an ordinary bill. Who can call for joint sitting? It is the President of the country. And who presides over the joint sitting? Yes, it is the Speaker of the Lok Sabha. Next, we come to the legislative powers of Parliament, which centers on making, amending, and repealing laws for the entire nation. It primarily focuses on subjects in the Union list such as defense, foreign affairs. The residuary list subjects, which includes the unlisted matters ensuring laws serve national interest and public will, and on the subjects mentioned in the concurrent list such as education, forests, etc. One of the most important legislative powers of Parliament is to amend the Constitution. This power allows Parliament to add, vary, or repeal any provision of the Constitution. Next, we come to the financial powers of Parliament, which includes passing the annual budget of the government, control over salary and allowances of the President, Speaker, Deputy Speaker, Chairman, Deputy Chairman, judges of Supreme Court and High Court, and the final one being control over supplementary grants. Now, what are supplementary grants? They are the additional funds which is approved by the Parliament during a financial year to cover government expenses that weren't in the original budget. Understand how Parliament controls executive. It is true, question hour and 0 hour. Now, what is question hour? The first hour of sitting in the Parliament is for asking questions to ministers about the public affairs. The 0 hour is followed right after the question hour, where MPs raise urgent issues without prior notice not listed in rules. It allows immediate focus on pressing public concerns operating at discretion of the presiding officer. Then we have the no confidence motion, a formal motion in the Lok Sabha to show the House's lack of confidence in the Council of Ministers. If passed, the entire government must resign, making it a powerful tool to question government stability. The last one being cut motion and adjournment motion. Now, the cut motion is a parliamentary device used during budget discussion to express dissent, and the adjournment motion is used to stop normal business to discuss a matter of urgent public importance, requiring immediate attention. Now, how can the government in power be removed? It is through passing of the no confidence motion, or through the passing of the cut motion, or through the passing of the censor motion. In summary, we have explored how the Union Parliament, comprising the President, Lok Sabha, and Rajya Sabha, serves as India's supreme lawmaking body. Remember, its vital role in legislation, financial oversight, and holding the government accountable. It truly is the democratic heart of our nation. I hope this video helped you to clarify the structure and functions of the Union Parliament. What aspect of the Parliament do you find most interesting? Let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more civic lessons. Till then, remember, it's Fanshala from us to you.